What up, what up, what up, what up? We are back with another week of Virgos Know Everything. I go by the name of Big Will.
I go by the name of Keith Jones, the coolest co-host on the East Coast. What's cracking?
I'm chilling. What you get into this weekend?
Man,
sound like it was a crazy one.
Did not get into, man.
You ain't get into the studio, my nigga.
I sure didn't, man. I had all the intentions to get in the booth, man, but it didn't happen. I did a lot of brunch though. On my mama's side, I went to Saturday I went to the public draft house down in the city, man. City was lit Saturday, bruh. Like the whole city was out because it was warm.
It was warm. Yeah,
it was warm. They had something was playing at the Fox, bro, and they had the Lion King. The Lion King play. That mug was jumping. That line was wrapped around the corner, man.
Hey, I wanted to go see that on Broadway, man. Yeah. I was in New York when that Lion King was playing. I don't know if they still do it, but I wanted to go to see that shit.
Yeah. But and then I went to Sunday. We went to Ivy Buckhead brunch over there, man. I like the setup, the atmosphere. The service was a little shaky, but I think I'll give it another try, man. You know, but other than that, man, kick back, chill, kicked it with the homies, man. Did a couple little barbecue, whoop wop.
Hey, on the real, some of these restaurants need to be paying you for your.
For real, I be showing love, don't I?
You know what I'm saying? You be plugging these restaurants, bro, and the way you talk about them, it make you be like, you know what? I mean, I should try that.
Through there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You be like, I had an aged whiskey. It was
real quick on you, straight up. I tried to get a scotch. They scotch selection was Buns McGee, like straight up. She was like, yeah, we got Glenlivet and we got some other joint I ain't know nothing about, bro. I'm like, nah, just give me a beer.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, just give me a beer.
But we didn't really do too much. We actually went to this Chinese restaurant called Chinese Buddha.
Yeah.
And they got a vegetarian menu where they put the, you know what I'm saying? Basically, it was the same stuff that Murph had.
Yeah, it was fire, cuz.
But we was trying different stuff on the menu. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. We went for the first time on Wednesday, and if you remember, if anybody who was in Atlanta, on Wednesday is when the ice was out.
Yeah.
Dre made me go, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, yo, come on, let's go. So I'm driving down there, careful as shit. I'm mad at her and all that type of shit. But we ended up going down there. Shit was good. It was so good. We went back 2 more times this week.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
shit was on point.
I hit Murph up trying to find out where it was at, bro. Yeah, I almost took an L Wednesday, bro.
What happened?
Yeah, out in that ice, bro.
We
went to the store. And I done slid down the hill, almost crashed the whip. Homie tried to come down the hill and save us, bro. Get us out the ditch. He cracked his head twice.
Damn. yeah, it was real. And people that ain't down here, they look at the little amounts of snow and ice we get and think it be bullshit. Yeah. Hey, I don't give a fuck how good of a driver you are. You not driving on ice, bro. Like, it's just not happening.
I feel you.
So
you definitely gotta have your certified whippers card. If you ain't got that, it's a wrap. You might as well stay in the house, buddy.
Yeah, and then on Sunday we went to this one little ice cream spot called 8 Degrees Fahrenheit.
I seen the joint that you put on the gram. I'm like, okay,
yeah.
Was it a vegan ice cream joint? Or what
it wasn't.
Okay,
okay. I had to go ahead and indulge, man.
Get the Reggie boy.
Hey, listen, when wifey says we're going here and you're gonna, you know, we're gonna try this. Like, I mean, you can't just turn it down, like you know. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just bite the bullet.
Yeah.
But basically, it's like they start off with cream. It's kind of like Cold Stone, except they start off with cream and they put it on this table, and the table is like real cold or whatnot, and then they spread it out. They spread it out real thin, and then they roll it up into like little rolls and put the rolls in the cup.
Okay.
Shit was on point.
I done seen something like that on Food Network, man. I never had nothing though. It's like 8 degrees.
Yeah, shit was on point. 8 degrees Fahrenheit.
8 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out, man. All right, man. Okay, you're telling me. Okay.
Yeah, so on to our first topic, you know what I'm saying? I guess we could start it off with Eminem and Mike Will. Eminem, Dr. Dre, and Mike Will, I should say. So Eminem, Dr. Dre, and Mike Will were in the studio together this weekend. Dr. Dre was seen giving Mike Will his a cosign, stating that he was real hip-hop, while Eminem jokingly proclaimed himself as fake hip-hop. You know, it was funny. You had to see it, dog. But
I got to check it out.
After the critics and the streets trashed Eminem's last album, do we still care that he's getting with these guys.
Yeah, most definitely, man. I mean, because if to be honest with you, bro, if Eminem wanted to snap, he gonna snap on something. Period, point blank. It's like a light switch, man. He can turn it on and off. And then too, you have, you know, I wouldn't say Mike Will is a legend yet, but I think he headed in that direction. You know what I'm saying? For his craft. Yeah. But then you got Dre in there, so Dre gonna tie it all together. You know what I mean? So I think them definitely. Hopefully Eminem ain't, you know what I'm saying, he ain't on the same stuff he was on this last album, bro. On the Mike Will and Dr. Dre beat, cause he can't. Come on, bro. He can't do that. He gonna have to spit some straight bars on this joint. It's gonna have to be a banger, bro. Like straight up. But who knows what's gonna come out of that, man? That's a weird truel. Straight up.
Hey, but you know, I ain't gonna lie to you. It kind of like I'm nervous. Because, I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. This last album, to me, kind of damaged his legacy, bro. Like,
I don't think so.
This coming from a person who would argue anybody up and down that he was the best to ever do it, I can't put him in my top 10, and he has consecutive misses, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, like, I don't know if Mike Will is necessarily the person that could bring him back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if he's going to give him, you know, I don't know if the bounce is necessarily what I want to hear Eminem on.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, Dr. Dre is going to neutralize that, bro. He going to create, I'm guaranteeing he going to create some balance, you know what I'm saying, between Mike Will and Eminem. You know what I'm saying? Because you already know Mike Will,
yeah. Yeah,
he gonna have them 808s banging, bro. And, you know what I'm saying? Dre gonna have to come in here and, you know, piece it together, bro. Like, nah, this is what we gonna do, this and that. But he may, you know what I'm saying, with them blended, bro. He may add some, you know, some youth to Dr. Dre, man. So you never, like I said, you never know what they can conjure up, you know, as a unit, man. So I think it'll be dope.
Yeah, I think Eminem definitely needs some youth in the studio with him. You know what I'm saying? And truthfully, I think that there's the youth and somebody to tell him that the beats that he pick are not good.
Yeah, some of them
all I really think he needs. You know what I'm saying? I think that if he had those two things, I think that he can make a good effort at any given time. He got too many people around him that just rock with whatever he does because he's the breadwinner.
You think he got a bunch of yes men around him, bro?
I definitely think either he got a bunch of yes men or a lot of people who can't pick beats themselves.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I come in. Yeah, well, I feel you on that one because I'm going to be like, yo, Will, that joint trash.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that beat trash, bro. Like, but still in all, man, when you're an artist, man, and you creating, dog, like, you can't really mess with the vibe. You know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, you know, like you just said, Eminem's probably in the vibe, bro. And then you don't want to interrupt this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Man, fuck that, dog. If that shit whack is whack.
It's bro. Eminem though, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he'll drop it, bro. Then it'll go straight diamond on you. You know what I mean?
I don't care. I don't give a fuck about none of that. At the end of the day, he fucking up. Like, that crack a bottle shit was the worst shit I ever heard. And I'm thinking to myself, like, how the fuck is this selling
favorite
records?
Rapper, man.
He is one of my favorite rappers. It's hard to say that.
I need Slim Shady back, man. We can't keep doing this Eminem guy. We need Slim Shady.
Yeah, man. He ain't even Eminem right now. He Marshall.
Yes, A Marshall Mathers, cuz
nobody wants Marshall, bro.
They Marshall out of here. So I seen a joint, man. They say Quavo linked up with Kanye, man. They got a couple joints they done penned.
You say who?
Put together Quavo and Kanye.
Oh,
man.
Yeah.
So my thing is, you know, with Quavo and Kanye having such different styles, do you think Kanye is the right person for Quavo to study under, bro? Yeah. I think I'm guaranteeing you he can learn something, but you know, Quavo said Kanye had all the classic, you know, instruments, you know what I'm saying, the software that he used when he came in the game, you know what I'm saying? Like, he still goes to, you know what I'm saying, machines like that, bro,
right,
to produce. And you know, Quavo and them, they futuristic, bro. Kanye is too, but on some, I don't know, bro. They just two different levels, dog. And I don't know if those styles will blend. You know what I'm saying? I
mean, but the thing is, Kanye has always thrown himself in the studio with people who it didn't make sense.
Yeah.
When they went in, but it made sense when they came out. You know what I'm saying? And that's the one thing about Kanye. Kanye is like he'll sit 10 people in a room, take all their superpowers and put them together and make one fabulous album.
Yeah, for real though.
You know what I'm saying? So listen, a man who has recreated himself as many times as Kanye has is always a good person to learn from.
Yeah, I mean, most definitely. It's always. I mean, that's a given, bro. You can't. You know what I'm saying? I always know, like, if if Quavo went in there, he's gonna take something away from Kanye. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
definitely. I mean, I think it's great, but I can't foresee, the type of music that they gonna make together. You know what I mean? Because the even the way that the Migos and them rap. You know what I mean? Kanye, I've never heard Kanye with an artist like that. You know what I'm saying?
Travis Scott?
Not so much, bro. Travis Scott, he's to me, he's totally different from the Migos and the way he rap, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause he's more melodic, bro. He's like that nigga sings as well.
Quavo's melodic.
Well, I give you that. But at the same time, Travis Scott is a producer, bro. You know what I'm saying? So him and Kanye getting together, to me it's different. I'm pretty sure they got a better chemistry than Quavo, because Quavo's a hook man. I've never heard about him making any beats. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, man. I don't underestimate Kanye, bro. Like,
what if Quavo dropped the ball though, bro?
I don't see it. I don't see it happening. They can't miss right now.
Talking about the Migos?
Yeah, they can't miss right now.
Did you know a domestic cat can sprint at about 31 miles per hour? It's deep.
Are you serious?
And you trying to chase niggas out here chasing cat, bro.
You'll never catch that shit.
Better slow down. Play it. Yeah, deep. That's deep, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, them little stray cats you see out here, bro, get up on you real quick. 31 miles per hour, bro.
That's crazy.
Bananas.
So, let's see. What else I want to talk about? Let's talk. Did you hear the Dave East?
Oh, the Dave East banging, man. What you think about the Dave East, H? You heard it? I like it.
Fire?
Bro, banging? To me, it's banging. I like it because the last joint, what was the last joint he had?
It wasn't Paranoia. It was something he dropped.
It wasn't Kiara.
Like,
it wasn't Kiara.
No. It was. I can't remember the name of it. I kind of missed it. It was like a mixtape or whatever. But
it was banging. That was banging. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
But
yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. Me and him totally switched sides.
It did.
Because when that Kyrie Speaks, when that came out, I was like, yo, this nigga is the future of New York rap. Like, this nigga is the one. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, I don't really hear it, blah, blah, blah. So when Paranoia came out, I heard it. I'm like, yo, this shit ain't tight. And this nigga was like, yo, this shit is bananas.
It was
like,
banging. Because I'm riding, bro. I'm riding from club to club on one, listening to my man Project. You know what I'm saying? It was cracking.
But here's the thing. The reason why I liked the Kyrie Speaks is because I saw room for growth, right? He's dropped 3 projects since then. There is no growth on any of those projects. No.
This last one, bruh, from Paranoia. What happened was I listened to P2, and then I didn't know he dropped that mixtape, Karma, with DJ Holiday.
Karma, that's what it was.
So
called.
I went back after I listened to P2, and then I'm like, okay, I actually hear the growth in my man, dog. Like he you know what I'm saying? He's a storyteller. You know what I'm saying? But I actually heard the growth in him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's getting better, bruh. Bruh. He got a lot on his back, bro. He's Nas's protege. You know what I'm saying? Nas is one of the best storytellers. You know what I'm saying? After Slick Rick, you know what I mean? Like, give my man some room. Give my man some room to breathe. Like, he got a lot on his back. But his storytelling has gotten better from Paranoia to P2.
His storytelling ain't the problem.
What is it?
First of all, his production is like,
I like that shit.
Somebody
bruh.
said online, I thought this shit was funny. It was like, there's no way he paid for any of these beats. I'm like, yo, cause you know niggas be stealing up, going on YouTube getting beats and shit.
Yeah.
Dog. That's probably Dave East, bro. Like,
I like it, bro. His shit rugged.
I don't know if they not putting a budget behind his projects or what, but there's no growth, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like, if you could, so what? Dog, that Kyrie speech came out like 2 years ago, bro.
Cuz that
He sounds exactly the same on each project, though. That's
his style, bro.
He sounds damn near the same on each project.
And
the thing is, if when women aren't feeling him,
they love this guy. They love this guy.
who?
I seen it, bro. I seen a picture, Instagram. I think I seen it was an Instagram post. Matter of fact, I was on Facebook and a chick posted this cat on her wall, bro, and they went bananas for this
Dave
guy.
East said it himself. Chick say she love me. She don't know none of my songs.
That don't mean
He
nothing.
know it. They not fucking with him. Not his music.
Yeah, that don't mean nothing, bro.
What you mean it don't mean
That don't
nothing?
mean nothing, bro.
It means everything.
Man, that don't mean nothing. They'll go buy this man's album just because they think he look good, bro.
Why he ain't selling?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
This is a streaming work. Murph chimed in. Davies Cole, Women on Him has nothing to do with his songs though. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Still, it
when
doesn't
it's all
matter.
said and done, this is a streaming game right now. So the song, like, his look may get them to listen once, but they don't mean ain't gonna listen twice.
It's a million women out here. All you need is one to listen.
Hey, listen, I can't
That's
tell
it.
because he.
But the joints, bro, I like as a body of work, bro. I like P2 better than all the rest of them. Like, that's just my opinion. Because the joint, that What Made Me joint, that's hard, cuz.
I like that.
That's hard,
I like
cuz.
that.
Jay
I like
made me
the
want to
intro.
throw the diamond
Listen,
out.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This project to me was the best project that he dropped, but it wasn't like leaps and bounds better than Kyrie Speaks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, like, I just don't like. He needs some records, man. He got to come with some hits.
Say Chris Brown couldn't get him one, huh?
Chris Brown couldn't get him one.
Chris, hey, if
And
Breezy can't
I
get
like
you one,
that record though. I thought
It's
that
nice,
record
yeah.
was
I thought-
nice,
I
but
thought it was gonna go.
It didn't take.
I thought he had
It
one.
didn't take. I missed on that one. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Damn, my man. You said you ain't gonna give my man no love. Man.
Nah, man.
Nah,
I
bro,
give
give him a couple years, bro.
I give him about a 3 mics out of 3 and
Give him a
out
couple-
of
give him a
5.
couple
I give
years,
him
man.
about 3 mics, man.
Nas gonna send him to a boot camp. You know what I'm saying? He gonna come back telling stories, crazy stories, bro. He gonna be nice, bro. You gotta give him a couple
Hey,
years.
Nas
How long he been in
had
the game?
singles though, bro.
How long you been in the game?
He been
Davies? About 5, 6? You know what I'm saying? Young,
Hey, listen.
dog. Like,
Listen, with niggas like Kendrick coming out the gate with a classic, J. Cole dropping 3 in a row before anybody felt like he had a miss or a decline, Drake taking off, like the curve, the window for he just gotta grow is getting smaller and smaller,
yeah.
bro.
Say mediocrity is gone.
Ain't
bro.
no place
can't
for
do
it,
none
bro.
of that, huh?
Ain't no
It's
place
straight.
for
You
it.
got you the John Blaze. I
Hey.
cannot get jiggy with this shit. Damn, cuz. So you heard about my man Kodak, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So they didn't slid. They raided his crib, man. I guess he had 7 charges, man, including grand theft of a firearm, 2 charges of possession of a weapon, ammo, delinquent. I guess he left his child. He neglected the kid.
Yeah, child endangerment.
He had tree. He had the tree in the crib, stolen guns and all that, man. My thing is, you think he gonna squeeze his way out this one, man, or is his or is his career cut short?
Nah, it's a wrap.
You think he done? Like, he can't, you know what I mean? If he do, because they say he looking at 20. You think he'd be able to dust that off him, cuz, and still?
No, I think he gonna do this stretch this time, dog. He
Yeah.
just got out of jail.
Yeah, he got out of
like-
the way of one of them. They say.
Yeah,
you know
he
what I'm
just
saying?
and that wasn't even a year ago when he
Yeah.
when he came home and Like, yo, and it's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying, because it has 100% to do with the people that you surround yourself with.
Yeah.
100% to do with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, now, like, your circle wasn't smart enough to keep you away from all that shit, and now the breadwinner is gone.
Yeah. So
now what they gonna do?
The empire about to crumble.
Yeah. Now what you gonna do? You know what
well,
I'm saying?
hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully he had crazy records piled up, you know what I'm saying, so they can keep the money going.
You gotta be,
but you still gotta be present though.
You gotta promote.
Yeah, you still gotta be present.
If you ain't here to promote these records, like, I don't know nobody who did it from jail. Now, when you get out of jail, possibly. Yeah. But the numbers, the odds be against you on that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends, but I just don't see it. Like, I don't see this one turning out good for my dude.
You think?
I like Kodak too.
You think it's a big loss to the industry?
Yeah. Because like I ain't gonna lie to you, I watched the interview with Master P, and Master P was talking about how much he liked Kodak, but he was like the people in his circle. He was talking about his lawyer and how he said that not his lawyer, his manager said that you know, he just wanted to see the contract so he could look it over for him, and you know what I'm saying, his manager wouldn't even give him the
paperwork, contract, bro. I need
that. And he ain't had no copy of it. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, he looking at it like, yo, you know, P looking at it from a standpoint of, you can't let me at least see the contract, so I know you fucking it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he high and young, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm pretty sure he wasn't tripping off of it. But he going to have a lot of time to sober up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because, I mean, you getting something that you ain't never had before, so you comfortable with it, you satisfied with it, as far as, you know, finances go, and you really ain't, you know, looking into your paperwork, because if you ain't got your paperwork right, bro, shit, look at, like you said, look at TLC, bro, like, what?
Yeah.
And dude, you know what? I didn't like Kodak Black at first, bro, and then I started listening to him, you know what I'm saying, like his lyrics, bro, like he straight be talking about something, bro.
He be talking, he's not the most articulate of rappers, but he be talking about some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like Kodak. I always like Kodak. I tell people, I don't understand how you could like BG back in the day and not like Kodak Black.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For real, though. Hey, for real.
On some real shit. I don't understand it.
Hey, I never even thought like that, bro. Like, straight up. Hey, that's crazy.
Yeah.
For real. I can see that.
Yeah, I mean, he a little bit more funny, but I think, if I ain't mistaken, I think he might have came into the game a little bit earlier than BG did. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So,
man, it's a few young guys, man. I've been, you know, been listening to, man, like Lil Skies. Dude dope. You gotta check him out. Yeah, he dope.
I don't be listening to nobody with little in their name, bro.
They popping right now, but for real.
But they fly by night though.
Nah, dude got lyrics though.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he put his bars together, bro. Like he ain't like the rest of these the little clan,
hey,
little peanut.
Little SoundCloud.
Yeah, for real, cut. little pistol starter. Like, man.
So yeah, I don't usually listen to those guys.
I feel you know what? I had ran across. I was scrolling through Instagram, and I heard like a little intro, and dude was snapping. I'm like, let me go and look on Tidal, cuz, and see what's up.
Right.
And he decent. I was telling Gage. Gage was like, he's like, yo, I ain't got around to listening to it because I don't want to listen to no white rappers. I'm like, dude, actually black and African, bro.
Damn.
He's like, you bullshitting me.
Like you look at, kind of like you look at French Montana and you probably think he like Spanish. That nigga from Africa.
You feel me? Yeah. You got,
I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta watch these niggas' background, cause you can't trust Wikipedia all the time, bro. Like straight up on my mama's side, bro. These niggas will fool you.
Cause Logic white as a motherfucker, cuz.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody say.
I rock with him though. Well, he decent. Yeah.
So Drake.
It's my guy, man. That boy's the GOAT.
He couldn't even get that out straight.
He the GOAT. Listen,
you can't even
when people listen, before you even jump into it, bro, there's multiple GOATs, bro. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? There's not just one GOAT, bro. There's it's not, bro. Bro, Muhammad Ali was a GOAT. Tyson was a GOAT. You know what I'm saying? LL Cool J is a GOAT. Rakim's a GOAT. Jay-Z's a GOAT. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just have
Drake
one.
ain't no GOAT. Bro.
Drake is it.
You left one out though.
Who do you mean? Who?
You didn't say Nas.
Nas.
What?
Think Nas.
Hey man, don't be hey, don't be disrespectful, bro. Hey, you two gonna have a field day with your ass talking about Nas, buddy.
No, Nas one of my. That's Nas my cat, man. Like I had to, you know what I'm saying? I had his records back in the day, man. His albums, bro. Because I used to get the magazines for the penny.
Right.
I used to get the 6 joints for a penny and load up on their ass. So yeah, and Nas was definitely in the mix, man.
So yeah, Drake released his new EP over the weekend called Scary Hour. The 2-song EP contained God's Plan, a traditional Drake sound where he combines catchy lyrics and melodies, and the second song called Diplomatic Immunity contains some pretty harsh disses towards Joe Buttons and some very witty lines to show his lyrical ability.
You know it's cold. It's the GOAT, man. Like, you can't hate on Drake, bruh. It's the GOAT, bruh.
First of all, he's not the GOAT.
He's the GOAT. You know why he's the GOAT?
Why is he the GOAT?
Because ladies love him.
Okay.
First of all, the boy business acumen is bananas.
That has nothing to do with music.
It has everything to do with music.
It does.
Because it started with the music.
It has nothing to do with
the music.
With the sound of music that he made.
He changed the sound of music, bro. Everybody's doing something that
Kanye West changed the sound of music,
bro. And then Drake changed the sound of music.
Drake followed the wave that Kanye West took the hit for.
And then where'd the wave go? Cuz after that,
it went to Drake, but Drake all he did was picked up where Kanye West left off and got criticized for. He doing the same shit that Kanye West got criticized for.
But he did it in a better way, right?
No, he just was the second person that did it. So you got all your rocks off on the first guy who did it.
And then too, bro, the nigga music is great. And
his music is good.
His music is great, bro.
His music
is great, bro.
He makes good music. He doesn't make great.
He don't make great music, bro.
No, he makes trendy music.
That's great music.
It's not great.
Bro, how many songs? How many number ones that cat didn't drop, bro?
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you why that don't matter to me.
Nah, it's music, but
I'm gonna tell you why it doesn't matter as much as like for instance, he was going after, like, they was talking about like a Michael Jackson and all those people who did. Most of the guys who had those number ones and all that kind of shit, they did it on their own. These guys are doing it collabing with each other. That's kind of cheating, bro.
That's not cheating,
yes,
bro.
it is, because all you're doing is catching somebody else's wave. Nigga, Michael Jackson didn't have nobody's wave to catch. He just threw out records and the records was popping.
Bro, he had a whole entire team, bro. You had Quincy Jones, bro.
Quincy Jones was like 40 years in the game when he got with Mike.
Doesn't matter. He
yes, it does. He would listen. An artist and a producer is totally different than I'm gonna catch this artist because he hot. I'm gonna catch that artist because he hot. I'm gonna catch that artist because he hot and jump on their shit. And the shit goes number one.
Bruh.
That's not the same thing as what niggas was doing back then.
What did he just say, dog? You just said the game has changed, right?
Okay.
Right? Okay. Niggas ain't selling CDs no more. They streaming, right?
Okay.
The game has changed, bro.
Okay.
You got to utilize your
you can't throw in my face that he has number one records when a lot of those records were other people's records. He just got on them.
What do you mean,
that's not the same thing. How could you compare that to somebody who put out 50 solo records and the solo records went number one? You putting all of these collabs where all he gotta do is just jump on the artist shit that's popping, and it goes number one.
Drake ain't got no hits by itself.
His first one was
Is that the only one, bro?
Yes, his first one. His first one was like a couple years ago. What was it?
Listen,
was it One Dance? It was the One Dance record. Look it up.
His first joint really that was him and Trey Songz.
Hey, listen,
me smoking, bro. He's the best heroin.
Okay, bet me something, cause we could look this shit up right now. I got a computer. We could look this shit up.
Look, we can bet. Yeah, let's bet a T-bone steak, nigga. How about that?
Nigga, you know I don't eat that shit.
Yeah, let's do that then. Yeah, Drake number ones, bro. You smoking, and then too, Whenever he did hop on,
number
another artist's record, bruh, he elevated it.
One Dance was Drake's first #1 record as a lead artist.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter. This man being how you break the record for #1s and your first one was last year.
Doesn't matter. He popping.
That's bullshit.
He
dog.
popping, bro.
That's a cheat code.
That's like,
dog.
oh, okay.
These
So like,
niggas
that's like saying Jadakiss ain't one of the, you know what I'm saying?
Dog,
the dopest
Drake's
rappers
first
alive because he
#1
ain't got bodies of work.
That's exactly what the fuck
Never,
I'm saying.
man. Never.
But
Never,
Drake's first #1 as a lead artist was One Dance, brother.
Doesn't matter. That shit was popping because you was.
He been in the game since 2010. You talking about all these #1s he got? None of them are his.
When that joint came on in the club, you was doing this. Your girl was next to you.
Argue with
your
niggas
girl was
like
next
you,
to you.
bro.
You was like, I ain't need a one that. You was doing all that shit. Wasn't you though?
I can't argue with niggas like you, bro. Because Drake could do no wrong.
No, it's not even that.
Drake
bro.
is your Tupac, bro. Like a Tupac fan. I don't give a fuck if you say Tupac shitted on himself in the video. He gonna be like, yo, that shit was tight though.
Look,
he Pac.
You know, this is the thing.
Get the fuck out of here, dog. Bro. This nigga. How do you break the record for #1 records and your first #1 record was last year?
Doesn't matter, bro.
It does matter.
Doesn't matter,
that's
bro.
a cheat code, bro.
I guarantee you, he didn't seek out all those artists, bro.
Hey, listen, that's a cheat code.
And
bro.
then too, Migos wouldn't be popping right now if it wasn't for Drake verse, bro, on Versace. Cause he when he get on people's songs, bro, he elevate their songs, bro. Their songs wouldn't be #1s without Drake, bro. Tell me I'm lying.
So what? So why ain't his shit #1?
He got one, bro.
He got one.
It doesn't matter.
His whole career, this nigga dropped 6 albums,
like,
bro.
Hey, look, that's like an Andre 3000 jumping on your shit.
That's bullshit, bro.
And
That's
your
cheating.
shit popping.
That's fucking
so
cheating.
Chris Brown ain't never done that shit?
Saying that Drake only one of his songs went to #1?
Yes, One Dance.
Doesn't matter.
It definitely does.
But the
matter.
cash money joint.
A lot of people don't know that. You know why?
Because
they feed you this perception that he's the hugest thing that ever came.
He dope.
And he's just not.
He dope. That diplomatic immunity, bro, was dope. Cause you know what?
It was good.
You know what made me like that song, bro? The one line in the song. I read an article about the nigga building his crib, bro, and the nigga crib, they had to change the codes for zoning, bro. Just for him to build his crib, dog. The nigga crib sat up too high for the city, bro. This nigga said, cuz, I broke all the codes for zoning in my residential, bro. And he actually doing this shit he talking about, bro. That's why I like Drake. He does the shit. He raps about the shit he actually does, bro. And for the people around him, bro. Like, most of the shit you hear, bro, Drake actually did the shit, been through it. I don't care if he looked bad. Breaking up with a chick, he put it in his music, bro. He put all his shit in his music, bro.
That's cool.
Nobody name another nigga that's more transparent, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Tupac.
He's not here anymore, bro.
Kendrick Lamar.
You can't even understand this guy though.
I understand everything.
Nah, he's confusing, bro.
I understand him.
Okay, bro. You had to go after you listen to Kendrick, you got to go read an article about
I remember syrup sandwiches and crumb allowances, nigga. What is you talking about? That nigga that's the nigga.
Go deeper into Kendrick album, bro, and then tell me what you
Is Cardi B better than Drake at this point? Because she's breaking records.
Never. At some points.
I thought that Drake did that. That's just why I'm asking. Like, she setting records and breaking records. I thought Drake was like he been in the top 10 and all that. I thought he had.
Oh no! Don't get it twisted. Drake has done some amazing things. I would never take that away from him.
He's a hater.
No,
just a hater,
not
yo.
at all.
Just a hater.
I'm not no hater. I'm honest when it comes. Listen,
so it's Cardi B.
I'm 100% honest. I'm 100% honest because when it's all said and done, with even with Kendrick is my favorite guy right now. When he dropped the Heart 4, I wasn't feeling it, and when he dropped Humble, I didn't like it until I saw the video, and I was the first person to say that shit.
That's what got me. Yeah, that's what got me.
I was the first person to say that shit. I'm honest with my favorites, bro. I'm not going to just pretend like your shit's John Blaze when it's just not. You know what I'm saying? So when it's all said and done, I mean,
yeah, I didn't like the More Life joint, bro. I'm gonna be 100. My favorite joint was what's the mixtape he dropped?
If you reading this, it's too late.
Yeah, that was my joint right there. That whole
He
joint.
didn't even write that shit, bro.
Ah, come on.
He didn't even write that shit, bro.
Goodness, dog.
Listen, he
Whatever,
didn't write it, bro. Listen, when it's all said and done, that's gonna always be one of the things that's gonna stop him from being the GOAT to me. He didn't write his shit.
Because I'm not really
Yes, ma'am.
a rap fanatic person.
Mhm.
But whenever I first hear a Drake song or somebody's song, I don't normally like the song, but because it's a part of the programming and I hear it so much, I just feel like I'm seduced.
You
into
brainwashed.
liking it.
Right.
Brainwashed, because that's not something that, if I don't like it when I first hear it, then to me the song
It's
is
not
bad.
popping.
But if I hear it over and over again, I find myself singing it.
Yeah.
That doesn't to me solidify you as a rapper, just that you a part of
That system,
Program.
that cycle, yeah.
Yeah.
you get spins every day, so people get to hear you whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
yeah, that's definitely true.
I feel that. I mean, because a lot of hits been made that way. That's payola. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
okay, I need to be spent ever so often, bro, and then everybody dancing to your joint. Like, yo, this just was whack. You know what I'm saying? 2 weeks ago, like, yeah.
My man's Drew, he said if Drake had rapped humble, people would call it trash. That's not true.
Nah, he'd have bodied that. Drake body everything he get on, bro. I ain't never heard, bro.
Drake is he's came with some simple shit,
a
and
scientist,
people
bro.
liked it.
That nigga's a scientist, bro. I'm telling you, because he be talking that real. He talk real shit, bro. He's just like I said, I don't know another artist that's more transparent than Drake, bro.
4 a.m. in Calabasas ain't hard.
That shit hard.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna tell you this. This is what I feel about Drake, bro. I feel like Drake should drop. He ain't even gotta drop a album. I think he should drop a mixtape, and I think that he should do those records, like the 5 a.m. in Toronto, where he's really rapping. It ain't even gotta be full length. Give me 7 to 10 records.
Yeah.
I need a full body of hip hop.
You just
To
that's
hear
what
you,
it is.
I need a
That's
full
what it is. I'ma
body
tell
of
you what it-
hip
I'ma
hop.
tell you what it is.
No, none of the singing. Maybe
See,
on the hooks,
see?
but
That's what it
maybe
is.
on the hooks.
This nigga can't sing, so he trying to
I can sing, nigga. You heard Carl, nigga. I can sing, nigga.
Well, they mixed your vocals so good, bro.
Hey, shout out to my man Ike if he's still in the building. You know what I'm saying? He did mix the shit out my shit.
This guy
Had me
hates
sounding
for,
like Breezy or somebody.
this guy hates for people to use all their talents all the time. You know? You gonna shake the bell on me, okay? Drake's still the GOAT, bro. Did you know that Drake is the GOAT? Did you know that most of the dust underneath your bed is actually your own dead skin? Clean your crib up a little bit.
Under your bed?
Under your bed, bro. Yeah. Because my fun fact. Yeah.
Wait a minute. So
most of the dust.
So the skin goes through the bed and falls to the floor?
Nah, you know, you walking around the crib.
Oh, and it might blow and
you sleep. Yeah. You know, the crust. You seen some crust in your bed one time, bro.
damn.
It's from your skin, bro.
Dirty ass nigga.
Niggas is dusty, bro. We dusty out here, cuz. You need to what's the exfoliate?
Hey man,
You gotta exfoliate.
Hey, Dre had me thinking about exfoliate. I just can't get jiggy with that shit, man.
No, you gotta do it, bro. It's bro. You gotta do it. It's for your let your skin breathe, bro.
Hey,
I don't do it. Like wifey be trying to get me to do it. I rarely do it. She make me do it.
Hey, for real swears by it.
Everybody, bro. Like you need to take care of your skin, bro. Especially like in the wintertime. Wifey do that shit faithfully, bro. Like her skin so damn pretty, bro. I be like, you got makeup on? She be like, no. I got a regiment. I'm like, why my shit crusty? Cuz I look like pizza dough in this one. I'm like, golly.
Hey, light skinned niggas,
hey man, light skinned niggas skin be cracking. That's disrespectful.
in the wintertime.
Straight up, it get cold.
I never really seen a light skinned person ashy.
Bruh, I don't see no. Man, please, man. Yeah, man, please, bruh. Fam, I be crusty as hell. Straight up, bro, I got to get the Vaseline or the Vino lotion. Yeah, wintertime. Yeah, done deal. So what we got here, man? I got you read the Gucci joint. Right. So Gucci's autobiography. They're gonna turn it into a movie, man. Which I
is Gucci gonna play Gucci?
I don't know. I mean, he should. I mean,
I don't think he should. I think he should open the door up and let an actor. Man. Hey, you never know, dog.
Well, they is creating
a nigga played Dr. Dre, bro, and he bodied that shit. He's Dr. Dre forever now. I don't give a fuck what movie he playing. He Dre.
He can't do nothing else.
Hey, he was on 24. I'm like, look at Dr. Dre busting that joint. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Hey, he Dr. Dre forever, nigga.
Straight up. Dude, I like the dude that played Biggie, man. I like that guy.
No, Gravy, no.
He was nice, man.
That ruined his career, buddy.
You think so?
He down here in Atlanta too. He gonna but the movie wasn't good. If the movie was dope, it would have worked in his favor.
I did.
You did?
I did.
I like hip hop movies, but listen, NWA was a good biopic. The Straight Outta Compton, that was a good biopic.
That one was fire. That's one of the best ones, yo.
The Pac one was whack. The Biggie one was whack.
But don't you think that his was better because Dre and them was involved?
Right.
Of course.
Right.
Of course.
That's why he did it so
Hollywood,
much
you know,
better.
Dre and Cube is Hollywood niggas, so it's gonna look like a real fucking movie. Biggie shit and what's the Tupac shit wasn't made by them Hollywood people.
Yeah.
The Tupac movie was so disappointing.
I still ain't seen it, man.
Because the thing, you say why? Because of, first of all, the way that it was made, there was no flow to the movie. It was just a whole bunch of random events thrown in an hour and 20-minute movie. Like there was no flow to it. Like whoever wrote that movie did a terrible job.
Yeah. How long was they working on that joint? Because they was talking about it for years, bro.
I don't know, man, but I don't.
They just put it out now. It was actually made like 3-4 years ago before they put it out, right?
Afeni couldn't have agreed to that.
That's crazy.
Afeni couldn't have agreed to that. That movie was terrible. I was really, because the thing is, Pac had a more exciting life than a lot of these motherfuckers.
They can't put all that type of shit. They want to put the excited.
Yeah, you know, they had to.
That wasn't dope to see when he performed. That wasn't dope.
Hey, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. The dude who played Pac, there was some glimpses where he felt like Pac, but it was just the way that the movie was written. That movie was written terribly, bro.
They need to rewrite it, huh?
I would go see another Tupac movie. I would go see it if somebody else did it, and I would, because I know this man had a very, very interesting life.
Yeah,
dude was deep as a motherfucker. Like they, you know what I'm saying? Like the documentaries that I saw of him, like where he was just like, I remember I saw this one where they was just talking about like all the books that he read and like how much of a reader he was and how.
The OJ joint, yeah.
Oh, you talking about the?
That'd be tight. That
would be dope.
It's so much in depth. I feel like to break it down like in a 5-episode like they did OJ.
Yeah,
that would be dope. Or like they did the New Edition, but I need cursing though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I need cursing.
Yeah, real.
That New Edition movie was the shit. The New Edition movie got them a whole new group of fans, bro. A whole new generation of fans. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That was made by a Hollywood nigga. What's that? Robot, the fat guy.
Who?
Chris Robinson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
That's why I came up.
Pac's story and his legend in the game is befitting enough for him to get an actual cast of people that's gonna do right by his legacy.
Spell befitting.
BEFITTING. Niggas always hating on the nigga with an extensive vernacular.
Befitting.
You feel
befitting.
me? You know what I'm saying? So,
do you think Gucci's life is exciting enough, you know, to watch a movie about?
It depends. Like if it depends on who you're catering it to, because I think it'll make a good hood film.
Yeah, good trap. I was gonna say some good trap.
It'll make a good hood.
I love. You know what I'm saying? I love some low budget. It ain't gonna be low budget, but
Why you can't consider the Tupac movie a hood movie?
nah,
that was a bad hood movie.
Yeah,
The movie was just bad, dog.
Yeah, it wasn't
There's no saving
yeah.
it. It was just a terrible movie. An hour and a half of my life that I could never get back.
cause I like low budget, like hood movies. I do like like Blue Hill Avenue. That joint was lit.
Snow on the Bluff.
Snow on the Bluff was lit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why that was lit, but it was lit though.
Hey, I thought that mug was real when I first watched it, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I thought it was going down like what? I thought it was going down on Snow on the Bluff. But yeah, man, like straight up, I think I would go see it, man. You know what I'm saying? If they'll do it right, because yeah, with Gucci's, you know, he got a different head on him now. Right. So I think it'll be good, man.
Yeah. So Childish Gambino signed to RCA. So, you know, just want to congratulate Childish Gambino over the weekend. He announced this deal with RCA. Coming off the success of Redbone, is RCA a good home for the hip-hop star?
I don't know. To be honest with you, who's on RCA?
A lot of people, dog. The ASAP Mob, because they're a division of Sony. So you got Chris Brown.
Sheesh.
Shit. London on the Track.
Think it might drown him?
No, I think let me pull up they roster, because I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I was looking it up, I just can't remember off the top of my head, because at first I was thinking like RCA, nah, I can't see that. You know what I'm saying? But they got a lot of motherfuckers on they roster.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Popping. Like he might be overshadowed, you know, by other artists. But I mean, because he does have his own lane.
He's bigger than a lot of the artists on they roster, though. I think he had one of the biggest records last year. So ASAP, Alicia Keys, Anthony Hamilton.
You got Charlie Wilson on that thing.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna mention
that. G-Eazy on that thing. Gold Link on that thing.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, not only is the roster Khaled, so the roster is diverse.
It is,
and it's some people who could help him because they kind of in the same lane a little bit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So I think that's gonna be a real good look, man. King Los? I didn't know he was on there. That girl Lakili 47.
Yeah,
she
I like
dope,
her,
dog.
I like her.
She dope. She can fucking rap, and she signed to them. Miguel.
I can hear him and Miguel on the joint.
Yeah, Pink.
Yeah, what's that joint?
Ro James. Like these are people I would love to hear him do music with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, I love the fact that he's coming to his own, like in it, you know what I'm saying, his own style and shit like that. Because when he came out originally, I felt like he was a little bit close. He was playing Kendrick a little close.
Yeah, that 3005 was my shit though.
Yeah,
that was hard.
You knew exactly the record I was talking about too, so I know I ain't tripping because we don't agree on shit.
And that was my shit though, cuz.
You know, but people who like him, they'll be
basically
like, no, man, he don't sound nothing like
that hook. I like that song. That hook was banging.
Oh, and Pitbull, man, RCA got some big artists, bro.
Yeah, they got some. Yeah,
got the Insecure soundtrack. That's the whole reason.
But the thing about Childish Gambino, which is gonna be dope. It doesn't matter. I believe it doesn't matter where you put him, long as he makes great music. He's gonna play his music on his TV show. You know what I'm saying, on ATL. Yeah, so he has a major outlet to you know serve his fan base, you know, his music. So I don't care where you put him, long as the deal's right at RCA. I think why not? You know what I mean? 'Cause as long as what was that song? What's that joint? He got out the slow joint.
What, the Redbone?
Yeah, Redbone. He need to keep making shit like that.
Hey, that whole album was cold though.
Yeah, he need to keep making shit like that, dog.
I ain't gonna lie to you, it's a little weird, but it's dope. It's like a whole P-Funk vibe.
Bootsy Collins, yeah.
Yeah. Shit was dope though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Shout out to my pops, man. He put me on Bootsy Collins, nigga, back in the day.
Would you take a deal with RCA?
I don't know, man. To be honest with you, bro, I don't be looking at all that. I'd rather go independent.
Man, fuck that independent
I'd rather go independent.
Put a big check behind me and watch me work.
I'd rather go independent, bro, and then, you know, create some leverage and negotiate a deal, you know, versus taking a check, my nigga, because once you take the check, they're going to take the check back when the check count. You
put
know
a
what I'm
check
saying?
behind the kid and watch me work.
When you looking for your bread on the back end, nigga, I'm like, you remember that you remember that hat and this vest you got on? Yeah. Let me get that, my brother. You can be like, type shit. But so I know rest in peace, man, Fredo Santana. You know, I don't know. I know they said he had a seizure due to liver failure. So a couple days after him passing, you know, DJ Mustard went public, man, and poured out all his lean. So that's a shout out to DJ Mustard for doing that as well. You know what I'm saying? Condolences to all the friends and family, man, Fredo. So my thing is, since DJ Mustard publicly poured out his lean, you know, I'm symbolizing that he not gonna be sipping anymore. How many examples of celebrities stepping up like this is gonna take for, you know, these young MCs or any other MC to, you know, lay off the Xannies and the lean and all these other recreational drugs that's kind of, you know, tearing us apart, bro?
I think that hip hop is going in the right direction of getting off of that shit, and it's starting with the young guys.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
I think Mozzie did,
not only him,
did it too.
But Uzi, you know what I'm saying, and he very publicly went through his
little withdrawals.
Yeah, the withdrawals with him and him kicking the habit. You know what I'm saying. So it's gonna take the young guys to influence the young guys. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, because the older guys, you could say we could say whatever we want. Jay-Z could tell them not to do the shit, and it's not gonna matter as much as Uzi Vert saying it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
That makes sense,
because Uzi Vert is in the struggle with them. So
yeah,
we watch him go through withdrawals and come out on the other side. Hopefully it'll make other guys come out on the other side. But you know, I hate that I knew this, but I just knew that it was gonna take some motherfuckers losing their life, to get through to people. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And it's sad that it takes that, but you know, black people, well, young people, hard headed.
I got that tatted on my wrist, bro. Hard headed.
You probably got it when you was young too.
Yeah, I did. I got.
See what I'm talking
flea
about?
Market. Straight up, I got flea market tats, bro. Hard headed.
Hey, listen, man. I was gonna go get me a tattoo, and I was always spiritual, man. Yeah. And I just remember, like, I don't know if I was scared or what, but I was going to Black Pearl to go get it when I was on 106 in Park. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember my guy name that run it, but he was like,
no, not Ro.
Yeah, Ro. Yeah. But he was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You come down here, I'm gonna give you a tattoo. You know what I'm saying? You on 106 Park doing your thing, blah blah blah. I'm like, all right, bet. So he told me to come down on a Sunday. They closed on Sundays. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't want me to take up a lot of the time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I go down there. And I'm like,
a little killer out here.
I said to myself, I'm like, God, if I'm not meant to get this tattoo, give me a sign. So I jump out my car, I go to the door, and smack dab on the front of the door, it was like, we're closed, no tattoos. You know what I'm saying? And I took that, I was like, you know what?
You turned around, huh?
I turned around, bro.
I feel you.
I turned around. I was like, you know what? That was my sign. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, I stopped getting tats too, man. So I was done with that. After you know, I had found God. So,
but let me drop this 150 though, nigga. I'm getting tatted up like 50.
Yeah. You say, hey, drop this 150.
Let me drop this one. I'm gonna get 150 on my back.
Say real quick, and tat it up to your throat.
You feel me?
I can't do it no more.
I couldn't do my face, man. I'm too pretty.
Guy right here. This guy right here. You know I'm a punk, man, when it come to needles. I ain't even gonna front, dog. Like, straight up. I'm a straight punk. I went and got my blood drawn the other day, cuz I had to usually wifey go with me.
Hold your hand.
Yeah, I ain't fronting. I ain't gonna front. You can call me whatever you want to call me, cuz. We can go outside and throw these hands. I'm a punk when it come to needles, dog. Like, I had to call her on the phone, like, yo, babe, they taking my blood, yo. The lady like, relax. I'm like, she's shaking my arm. I'm like, Ma, you can't keep doing this. Hurry up. She like, well, I'm dabbing the alcohol. Well, I'm about to put the needle. I say, don't tell me, just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm a straight punk. That's why I don't even think I can handle a tat no more, bro.
Hey, that shit straight don't bother me. I ain't gonna
For
lie
real?
to you.
I can't do it, bro. Needles, they freak me out. The one on my wrist, cause I'm a skinny guy, so it hit all bones. Yeah, I was shook. I was shook out here.
My mom's waited till she was like 50 years old to go get a tattoo.
For real?
Bro. Actually, she had one little joint. Then she waited until she was about 50 when it got my brother name on one wrist and my name on the other in Arabic.
Oh, that's tight. That's dope.
Yeah, but
That's dope.
50. I'm like, Moms, what is you doing?
50. Yeah, I got one on my neck. I got when I was like 15, man. Let's see.
Hey, forgive me
Why not?
forgive me for getting Roland name, man. I've been gone from St. Louis too long. I see people talking mess on online about me, man, because I forgot. He a legend. He did AI shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Hey, Black Pearl was popping, dog. That
Black
was
Pearl was
it was you either went there first, and then you went to like T-Dogs, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
My
Like,
homeboy went to T-Dogs. Shit was dope.
yeah, that's where I got all my. Well, I got my first three. I got at the flea market. Then you know what I'm saying. Then I got enough money. You know what I'm saying.
Flea
So
market.
I went to T-Dog. Yeah,
like jail tats.
yeah, for real. I ain't gonna front. I got my neck done at the flea market. Then we went to homie crib and he hit my wrist up. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Some straight prison tats.
Hey, niggas be at the flea market practicing.
Oh man, cuz you know what I'm saying? We was young, bro. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get a tat. They wouldn't let us get no tat anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Les Moms and them was with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you got, man? What's going on? What's the next topic?
You got another one?
I do got one.
Go ahead,
You wanna
go
wait?
ahead,
Okay,
'cause
yeah.
I'm a,
Cause I seen Khalees.
Before y'all finish, did you see who was the new host of the Everyday Struggle?
Oh, Star.
Yeah. I don't
I'm
really know.
still not
I don't-
watching
I don't-
it.
I don't know who that guy is. Forgive
No,
me.
Star, he a legend, bro.
Is
He a legend. He from
Is he? I'm lost.
like he was a radio host on Hot 97, starring
For
Buck
real?
Wild in the morning. They was
Okay,
was big.
yeah, okay.
They was
Star
big.
and Buck. Nah, you say Star and Buck Wild. I didn't, cause I didn't
Yeah.
really.
He goes harder than
He
Joe Budden.
he.
That's what everybody's saying
I
though.
don't think academics is gonna be able to handle this guy.
Yeah, but I think I mean Joe got on academic, but I don't think that was the magic of the show. I think the magic of the show was that all sides of hip hop was represented. But
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. But so if he does overpower him to the point where Act can't get a, you know,
That's what's happening.
I don't think that's gonna make for good TV.
Or not only that, because when I was sitting here, I'm seeing y'all kind of remind me of them because y'all, you know, agree to disagree. Like y'all don't really agree on stuff. But he said stuff like, "Oh, you don't talk about nothing from, you know, don't suck my dick from what I did from way."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Whoa."
Yeah, disrespectful.
Yeah, wait a minute.
But
Pump
see-
your brakes.
But see,
my
and
guy.
I know Keith is just the big I don't see race guy, but this is just white folks thinking that they can just swap niggas out.
Yeah.
And it don't work
No,
like
they
that.
they
Like,
seen it. They seen it, bro. Like when they lost 500,000 subscribers, bro. Soon as Joe Budden's left.
And then the thing is, like, another thing about Joe Budden, even though I respect Star, I respect Joe Budden more because he did it. You lose that veteran appeal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude he got some knowledge, bro. He done seen some stuff, and you know what I'm saying. He been in the game, so
Yeah. So Star's not enough to make me want to watch it. I'm sorry. Hey, but everybody who don't watch it anymore can watch Virgos Know Everything.
Yeah. tight shit.
You feel me?
He said, "Feel me."
You know?
Yes.
Make sure y'all tune in. We on this mug every Monday.
You feel me? I seen a joint, man. Khalees is she moving from the city, and she gonna buy a farm, man. You know what I'm saying? So I guess she got the kid with Nas, and then she got another kid as well, and they want to, you know, take control of their children's health a little bit more. So they want to grow crops and all that, man. So how important is it? That's why I wish Murph was here, bruh. Wish Murph was here to talk about this shit. How important is it for us to cultivate our own crops in this world for the GMOs and processed food, man?
Hey, I love it. I love it. I love it. I hope that she not only does she grows her fruits and vegetables for herself. I hope she sells them. That shit. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, it doesn't surprise me coming from a Khalees, because Khalees has just always been like so different.
Yeah.
And always on some shit. You know what I'm saying? So I respect that move. I think it's really dope, and I think it can be really big for black people. You know what I'm saying? To you know, for her to go and be a, you know, give up her lifestyle of, you know, glitz and glamour to go back to the land and grow and cultivate her own crops. That's fucking dope. Yeah. Like that's wealth to me.
Real shit, though.
You know what I'm saying? To being able to feed yourself and your family and motherfuckers around you, literally, not just with some paper money. Because when that money don't mean nothing, that land is gonna mean everything. And being able to grow something out the ground and eat it, that's gonna mean everything.
Yeah, that's dope.
So
you know what they call that, bro?
What?
You know what they call farming? It's called husbandry.
Really?
Yeah, it's called husbandry.
That should have been did you know?
Did you know? Yeah. I'm gonna have to throw it out there real quick. You know what I'm saying? It's tight. It's tight. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Big ups to Khalees, man.
What you think about that, man? She
shoot them crops
Khalees growing her own farm, H.
Nah, that's dope. That's dope. Chappelle does that. Like,
does he? I didn't know that.
That's why he stays in Ohio and all that. Got his own farm and all that. But we can't do this in this type of where we live at in the city. So
yeah,
we have to go somewhere.
You got to bust a move.
You
got to bust a move.
But that's dope though. Like I love the fact that he, you know what I'm saying, they gave up their city life to do that.
So they sold the joint and then, you know, slid out.
H looking like, man, that's cool
he
for
said,
them.
Fuck that. What is fried chicken? This nigga said, what a fried chicken at? Nigga, right now, I need a 6-piece. Crispy. Straight up. Oh man. So did you know people in nudist colonies play volleyball more than any other sport? Cause he's out there going hard playing volleyball. Cuz what's going on, yo?
We want to see them bouncing.
Hey, but I got a Dr. Dre video. Huh?
Hey, but you know, it's probably always that one or two people that be going so hard trying to win, they forget that everybody naked and totally miss the point. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'll probably be one of those people, dog. I want to fucking win, dog. Hey, yo, I don't
want to win at naked volleyball. Good, bro.
I don't know how that'll make. I guess that make me lame, bro. Cause that's some lame shit, bro. But fuck that. I want to win.
Shot it lame to hell.
Shot it lame to fuck. Shot it.
Straight up, man.
Yeah, man. So
yeah, it's bananas, cuz.
But I wanted to talk about 50 Cent and Ja Rule. Now, 50 and Ja Rule, the beef is rekindled. It's been going on for the past 15 years, and hip hop fans are still entertained. I wanted to kind of run down a few of the events that actually happened. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, especially because, like I said, the shit's been going on for like 15 years. Yeah, it's been going on so a lot of guys that's just coming into the game, they was like young as shit when it happened. So you know what I'm saying? So basically, how the shit started off, Ja Rule got robbed at gunpoint in Queens. He was out shooting a video for his record "Murder for Life," and he ended up getting robbed. And you know what I'm saying? Basically, 50 felt like the reason why the shit kicked off is because Ja felt like he ran with the guys who robbed him. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that kicked it off. Then 50 released a record called Life's on the Line. If you remember that, that was one of the bonus records on Get Rich or Die Trying. And you know what I'm saying, he threw some real hard shots at Ja Rule about, you know, not being who he said he was. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So then eventually 50 and Ja Rule ended up getting into a fight in Atlanta, which a lot of shit happened in Atlanta, dog. Yeah. Like people who talk about New York, LA, they don't like Atlanta has been a hub for a while, bro.
Yeah.
Like they didn't run music all that time, but Atlanta was
cutting-
always
he
one
was
of
cutting through here.
them places. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? They get into a fight in Atlanta. In the midst of the scuffle, Ja Rule chain got snatched in the tussle. You know what I'm saying? So according to 50, said that they called Ja, was like, yo, I'll give you a chain back. I need a Movado watch. You know what I'm saying? That's why on Back Down he was like, I eat you for breakfast. A watch was exchanged for your necklace.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying?
Disrespectful.
So they run into each other again at Hit Factory, and 50 got stabbed. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure a lot of people know that. You know what I'm saying? Then but by then he was on his way to being the biggest thing in the game, and so he released Wanksta, which was that was pretty death-defying blow to them. You know what I'm saying? So 50 is accused of getting an order of protection, and that's what me and you was talking about this weekend. Basically, according to because at first they were saying that it didn't exist, but then it actually surfaced.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, but they said that he didn't sign it. They said that it was pretty much filled out as a formality by the by the NYPD.
Yeah.
You know,
but his signature wasn't on there.
Yeah. So this one thing I didn't know. Violator management offices get shot up in 2003. Did you know about that, H?
Yeah, and then it happened again when they shot up twice, and then Busta Rhymes' truck got hit too.
I remember that.
Man.
And you know what I'm saying, but by then 50 was winning on the. He might not like they was doing their shit in the streets, but 50 was killing them in the game.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I'm saying, that's what hurt him. You know what I'm saying, but it's a whole lot of stuff that's then went on between then and now. But I wanted to know musically, and I'm not talking about anything else but music. I ain't talking about movies. I ain't talking about clothes. I ain't talking about none of that. Musically, who do you think had a bigger career between Ja Rule and 50 Cent?
That's tough, bro. Because the shit when you doing collabs with J-Lo and them jungs going bananas, you know what I'm saying? Ja Rule, I mean, he was a beast, but like, you know what I mean? I wasn't really a Ja Rule fan, bro. I really wasn't. You know what I mean? I like 50 more than Ja Rule. But I think as career-wise and the moves, and the hits that he dropped, I think Ja Rule had a somewhat bigger career than 50.
What about you? What you think?
Was you?
Ja Rule was rocking,
Yeah.
If he would have stayed in his lane and not responded to 50, he would have been hard.
He'd have been all right if he didn't respond, huh?
I mean, and I agree with that. I think that, but at the same time, to be honest, I don't think that people gave his responses a fair shake because
It took too long to give a real gutter response.
no, that loose change shit was hard.
All I remember Ja Rule doing was clap back.
Yeah, I
See, and that's the thing. A lot of people didn't hear the shit that he did. He did a record called Loose Change where he was that shit was hard, bro.
You had to think, Fifth got M on it. M was dissing come on. M.
I personally don't feel like Eminem has ever made a good diss record in his life.
M was M.
That's
Yeah,
what
back-
it was.
back in the day.
That's
That was
exactly
back in
what
the
it
day.
was. M was M.
Yeah.
It ain't got nothing to do with how good the actual records was. Eminem was Eminem. That's all it was.
Ja Rule didn't have no backup. He was the product on his team. Like, who else was on there?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're never gonna sell Mitsubishi Tire Crack Child.
Yeah.
but yeah, man. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, in terms of the numbers, I think that 50 had a bigger career musically, but in terms of the amount of records, you know what I'm saying? I definitely think that he, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta think like,
Yeah, he does.
you gotta think like 50 Cent's run was from 03 to about 05. You know what I'm saying? But in that window, he did some amazing shit. You know what I'm saying? Amazing shit. But Ja Rule was getting his shit from like 2000 to about.
He was rapping with DMX and Jay-Z.
Yeah. And that was in the 90s. So I mean, if you count that, but I'm talking about when he really found his stride. Like he found his stride about Put It On Me. Yeah, he found his stride about Put It On Me. So I mean, when 50 came, it was about. I think New York was probably his last big record, and that was like what 04. So they pretty much had about the same window. But it just, to me, it just seems like Ja Rule did more, and the reason why is because Ja Rule was, he was in different genres. He had a record with J-Lo. He had Ashanti.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He was killing shit, man.
Yeah, Mary J. Blige.
He was
record.
killing shit.
You know what I'm saying?
So that was it. No responding. Don't respond to that other shit. Just keep dropping your head.
He tried that shit, but 50 is petty, bro.
Yeah, he was itching.
50 is like a gnat, bro.
Don't want on your ass, but look
Yeah.
at all the other people who survived 50. Like, Ja Rule's the only person who didn't survive 50.
True.
Everyone else survived 50. Like,
True.
everyone.
True.
He named everybody. He still dropped the names. He'll still talk about Puffy. He's still talking about. He got on Fat Joe for the longest. He got on Rick Ross for the longest. All them cats are still here.
That's definitely true. But hey, my nigga Rick Ross had time for that bullshit though. my nigga Rick Ross was coming with that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and the thing is, like, when you think about that, like, based on the rules of hip hop, Rick Ross was supposed to be out of here, bro.
He was.
He took his baby mama on a shopping spree. Kept making records. He made the most incredible records at that time because he was, you know what I'm saying. That's when he Deeper Than Rap came out.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? That Deeper Than Rap, like that saved him. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like 50 was so comedic, but he never came with records.
Don't matter. It's like, we can talk shit about you all day long, but we're still
What the music sound like though?
Drake, people was choosing sides quick as hell. Everyone left Meek's side, but so the DJ was still spinning Meek in the club. Like,
Yeah.
he still had the biggest record in the club for a club scene. Like, hold on, wait a minute. People were still
Yeah, they still,
like,
yeah,
Yeah.
scream back to back afterwards. Like,
Yeah.
it don't matter.
Yeah. You definitely right, bro. So you just stick to your lane.
How R. Kelly beat his charges. Chop.
Dropping music, huh? This is beating charges by dropping music.
That's
Just keep
disgusting.
dropping music.
That's disgusting.
Straight
man.
up. It is what it is. It is what it is, dog.
Yeah, but I ain't never seen nobody like the whole game took their hands off Ja Rule, bro. Like,
Yeah, they did.
except Jadakiss and Fat Joe.
And Murder Inc. was going through shit at the same time.
There was a lot of shit going on.
Their money was fucked up and their money was tied up. So you gotta give it all of that. Like,
Yeah, it was a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, but he made it look like it was just him though. That's the genius of 50 Cent.
Yeah, like you said, bro. You don't want that guy on your bad side, man.
That's
But
why-
you know what I'm saying? Now that Ja Rule got out of jail, you know what I'm saying? Nigga kind of cocky, bro.
what does that mean?
They about the same size, bro. Them niggas always throwing hands, bro. Ja Rule's a little bit smaller than 50 back in the day. 50 was a big nigga, bro.
Hey, man.
He was a straight bully. You know what I mean? Who? 50?
I
Yeah.
don't believe that shit.
The Torre interview on the Breakfast Club when he said he asked him it, and then the dude in Miami got caught up, and he was naming all the names and shit, and 50 name was in that shit.
What was it like? Was it the HGH shit?
Probably some shit, but remember he was when that massacre.
Dude was bullying niggas.
like 50 had to get rich and die trying. I really fell off this whole like campaign.
Really, the massacre was amazing.
I hated Massacre. He had good tracks on there. I was like, I loved the Get Rich Die Trying, the G Unit album they did after that, and then I was like, 50's not a great. 50's not really. He didn't put none of his team on. Like,
What?
The whole G Unit. What are you talking about?
who he put on?
Do you not remember that Game sold 5 million records off 6 records that 50 wrote?
It's not with G Unit.
He was.
That was Dr. Dre, y'all.
Dr. Dre chef game. You don't remember that? Dr. Dre put Dr. Dre.
He had to take game. 50 had to take game. The same way Rick Ross had to take Wale. To start that G Unit shit, you had to take 50 had to take game. That's probably been beefing for so long. Like,
But 50 gave him 6 records. Dre didn't produce all of the records that 50 Cent gave him.
I dig all that. Game is Dr. Dre. That ain't got shit to do with 50 Cent.
That's not true at all.
He said,
That's not true at all. So did Dr. Dre write "Hate It or Love It"?
Documentary album, dog.
yeah.
Okay, so Dr. Dre didn't write "Hate It or Love It." Did he make the beat? Oh, okay. So how you give him credit and not 50?
He wouldn't be on it. He wouldn't be on Aftermath.
You said
50 found game. I mean, Dre found game.
Okay.
It's a West Coast thing. Game was on Aftermath before 50 Cent was on Aftermath.
and he didn't have the records to sell them.
But that's why
So 50 gave him the records to sell
he
them.
did that because he had to take it.
It don't matter why he did it. What matters is that he gave him 6 records off of.
Didn't make him great. He almost destroyed G Unit. He had a whole G Unit campaign. Niggas was tapping.
That shit hurt both of them. That shit hurt the both of them. Because his second album didn't. It did good the first week, but after that, it didn't do anything.
It was.
Well,
It definitely was dope.
All game albums to me is fire. All them shit.
Pretty much they are.
He's
I don't like
he's
him.
a better rapper than 50 Cent.
All them shit.
He's not a better songwriter.
That's the only thing I don't like about him.
Yeah, I don't like that name.
He's a better
dropping
rapper.
shit.
He's not a better songwriter.
Yeah, all that name dropping. Yeah, I don't like all that name dropping shit. Yeah, he nice though. He nice though. But as far as songs, I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? 50 makes some hits, bro. Yeah, 50 makes some hits,
Listen,
bro.
man. Listen, if 50 don't give, if 50 didn't give Game those 5 or 6 records, Game would not be Game. Flat out.
50 didn't steal Ja Rule's sound and start singing.
And he said that on record.
Listen. Ja Rule ain't the first nigga to sing. First and foremost,
He's the first one to make it.
He made that
He
shit.
made a street nigga.
he did what?
Street nigga, the first street nigga to sing though.
He wasn't no Ja Rule wasn't no street nigga.
He was Ja Rule with the bandana and braids.
So cause he had Justin Timberlake had bandana and braids. That don't make him hard. Come on, man.
Justin Timberlake is stone cold thug,
He
bro.
sold Ja Rule everything. That's why he was going at Ja so hard. Ja was doing movies, as y'all mentioned. Ja singing with
Yeah.
J-Lo. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
he made that singing.
50 Cent
But Ja
wasn't
Rule,
the
Ja Rule,
I don't know what you heard about me, but I'm a pig out all that shit.
That shit was
Ja
on.
Rule,
You're dick eating Ja Rule said
Ja
No,
Rule,
he's not.
He said it.
Ja Rule took that. Ja Rule took that from DMX though.
And we taking y'all niggas down if y'all say something
Ja-
about us. Say
Ja Rule,
That's what singing on some spiritual.
Yeah.
Word, I never said it again.
Said two different.
X was pleading for his life.
Said it was 2 different R&B thugs, huh?
DMX never sung. He didn't sing that.
He did. That guy, son. Ja Rule. Ja Rule.
Lord, give me some. Tell me what is on
Ain't
his
nobody
mind.
gonna stop my grind.
Yeah.
Oh no! Why?
Yeah, you talking about Dick eating. Nigga, that Ja Rule stole DMX whole shit.
That's why they was beefing though. They was
Stole his whole shit.
And 50 did him.
No, he didn't, dog. His music don't sound like Ja Rule shit, though. That shit didn't sound. Just because they sing don't mean that the music sound the same.
Melodies and everything.
So what?
He literally said we.
Hey, if you want to be real, they all did that shit because Nelly popped. You want to be
You
real,
want to take it back,
nigga? Let's talk that shit, nigga.
Came out with that swagger though, that little like y'all say.
Yeah, nigga.
He didn't want to do that. Like, now he wasn't trying to be on no country grammar shit.
What you mean?
He didn't want to come. He didn't want country grammar to be his first single, but he knew he had to come up with some lollipop shit. Like,
No, he didn't. He didn't. I mean,
he
but
said that in the interview that he didn't want whatever his first single was. It wasn't country grammar. It was something. It might have been EI or something that he was going to the labels with.
yeah, but shit. I mean, shit. Everybody.
Down, baby.
Rappers don't listen. Rappers don't know what the fuck is gonna work, dog. Biggie wanted Machine Gun Funk to be his first single.
Yeah, which is crazy.
which is crazy as fuck. That nigga, motherfuckers need ditties. You know what I'm saying?
They need ditties.
Niggas need ditties, bro.
Ditties. Man, did you know sleeping on your stomach can induce weirder, scarier, and sexier dreams?
Say that one more time.
Did you know that sleeping on your stomach can induce weirder, scarier, and sexier dreams?
I don't want a sexy dream if I'm laying on my stomach, bro.
Nigga boy be to poke a hole in the bed.
I don't want to be sexy.
Nigga to poke a hole in the bed, like, yo, you wake up your girl like, what happened? I don't know.
Let's see, young Pedro, Ja was doing that shit before Nelly. Never was he doing that before Nelly. Somebody said Ja Rule was doing that singing melodic shit before Nelly was. Never was he doing it before Nelly. Never was he doing that shit before Nelly. Nelly shit. Yeah, but that single was popping in 99. No, worldwide, nigga. Don't play my nigga. Hey, listen, dog. I could sit up and argue all day about that nigga, dog. Like, I don't give a fuck. That nigga a legend. Niggas be hating. He alright. He changed the game.
He said he ain't coming back.
It don't matter. He ain't gotta come back. That nigga changed the game.
That's my biggest pet peeve. He was like the first to do that. So he was saying
the fashion shit.
Yeah.
The fashion. He
Yeah,
changed.
nigga,
He changed
way trendy.
fashion
He was
when he
way
was
trendy.
out. Not with Band-Aid with the double.
Ja Rule projects was actually out before Nelly went down, baby. As I'm looking at it,
What?
right now.
Which record?
Ja Rule first drawing, video, whatever came out.
But he wasn't doing that melodic shit on there.
He was doing street shit.
He wasn't doing that melodic shit on there.
It started with the album with the red, right? When he had the
Yeah, the Rule 336. The Rule 336 is when he started doing that shit.
We'll look up Rule 336.
the only person Nelly put on was the nigga who used to stand behind him with the mask on. Like, that nigga did something.
Hey, he put
Ignorant, yo. Ignorant, cuz.
Rule 336 came out October 10th, 2000.
okay.
Nelly's first project came out May 2002. So you can find
That's not right.
I'm looking at it right now.
That's wrong. The Nelly shit came out when we won the Super Bowl.
sitting right there. You could Google it yourself too.
The Nelly shit came out when we won the Super Bowl. Pimp Juice, Nellyville came out in 2002.
The project, his album came out 2002 and whatnot.
No, that's wrong. I'm telling you.
It was 2002. The single.
No. Country Grammar came out in 2000. Okay, there you go. Okay. Yeah, but Ja Rule wasn't doing that shit. His shit was holla holla.
He said 3, 4, 3, 6, 6.
That came out late 2000. Nelly shit came out early 2000.
You doing that shit? You doing that shit?
was
Show
cool.
night after night,
He
nigga.
was digging DMX.
He was. That's why I ain't like him. Like I like the originals, dog. It's hard for me to like a second, like, you know what I'm saying?
Second generation DMX. That's what it was. That's what he was. Yeah.
Hey, listen, man. My nigga, listen.
Yeah.
Listen, my nigga Nelly changed the game, though, B.
beefing though.
He changed the game. Niggas was rocking that.
Fashion?
Niggas,
Oh,
he
Vocal?
started Vocal. He started rock. He was the first nigga rocking 2 headbands. Niggas started doing that shit.
No, they wasn't.
He was rock. He put the ones on the map. He put ones on the map.
Oh yeah. Bruh,
East Coast niggas getting so mad when I say that shit. Hey, I say that to make East Coast niggas. East Coast niggas get mad when you say that shit. Nigga, once niggas son, we been rocking Uptown, son.
It's not New York or Philly. That's Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them sneak shit come from the DMV. New Balance shit.
Yeah, you right.
That should be DMV shit. we be saying this Philly and New York shit, but we be fucking.
That's where it gets.
Baltimore and DC be running shit a little bit on the low when that fast and run.
Hey, New York go to places like Philly and Baltimore and bring that shit back to New York and make it look like they did that shit. Not get mad, H.
If it wasn't for the Bronx, this rap shit probably wouldn't be
Hey, Petty Murphy. You got Petty Murphy right there.
All right, man. So that wraps up the show of Virgos Know Everything. I go by the name of Big Will.
I go by your boy Keith Jones, the coolest co-host on the East Coast, man.
And make sure you follow me at Big Will STL on everything.
Follow me at Keith Jones 814 on everything. And did you know it would take 1.2 million mosquitoes to fully drain the average human body of blood?
Damn.
Yeah, put that on your mentals.
All right, Walnut Park, stay classy.
Oh yeah.